Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another Cyberpunk video. And today, we're gonna keep going with B story. A couple things before we start. I checked a little bit of my inventory, changed a couple things. I noticed that in my closet there was this Second Conflict biker jacket, so I took it. It says, "Don't wear this if you haven't listened to the album at least 50 times." Okay. I'm still wearing it. An excellent choice for those without taste or imagination. And we have a headpiece, but I don't want to wear a cap. It's weird. Yeah, it just looks weird. Yeah, no. Alright, yeah, for weapons, I have this one is a tech double barrel shotgun, which if you hold, it will do an overcharge. An assault rifle, and a powerful pistol. Okay. Let's go out of here. Journal, character. So we have one attribute point and one perk available. So handguns, blade, assault. I'm gonna go with this one. This is time to aim down sight with rifles and submachine guns. 10%. Increases damage with rifles and submachine guns by 3%. I'm gonna be a big assault rifle guy. Okay, that was the perk, and I still have an attribute. Okay, there you go. And so cool. I said it before, I didn't know exactly what cool was. And pretty much cool is determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating from stealth. Each level of cool will increase crit damage, increase all resistance, increase stealth damage, reduce the speed at which enemies detect you in stealth by 0.5%, increases monoware damage by 3. So yeah, this one is a great one to have. This one is a cool one to have. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this one is gonna be a main go for me as well, because it's stealthy yet, but it also gives you extra crit and resistance. So yeah. Anyways, let's get out and. Let's see. Inventory, crafting map, character, journal, map. We have different weapon stores, bars already open for us, and clothing shops. In our journal, that's where our main missions, side missions, or in this case, jobs are, and the ones that we have completed. So we have a couple side jobs. The main one right now is the Ripper Dog, which I think I know who he is. If you're in the hunt for a chrome, you won't find a better Ripper than Victor. Well, alright, maybe you could, but you sure as hell can't afford them. Esse. Kinda late on that one. Not like Vic can afford you either, but you're lucky he's got a soft spot. Says you got a good heart like him, but before we pay all Vic a visit, we gotta decide what comes next. So let's do that for now. Hopefully the side missions don't disappear. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's meet Jackie.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How'd you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector.
Don't forget.
Later, V.
You're worth it.
Open up!
We gotta go! We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
Weak to fire, electricity.
While you can, there's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
Regina Jones. Open message. Hey V, Regina Jones here. I heard you're looking for work in Watson. It just happens I'm one of its main employers. If you don't want to waste those talents of yours, check the gigs I send you. Do good work, and there's more where that came from. I'll be in touch. Alright. I don't even know who these people are. But one step at a time, right? So let's go meet Jackie first of all. Like that's the best option right now.
Shit, come on!
Bunch of stuff on the floor.
Oh, no.
Guitar pick.
It's just not enough.
Dude, it brings me
Wait,
back
you mean
to
14 a day?
Fallout days when I used to pick up everything.
Hello. Good day to you. No.
You're high as fuck right here.
Everything sucks.
Chum, you could boil shit in piss and it still smells
I
better
don't.
than this fucking dump.
Yeah, I'm not bringing that one up.
Hey, yo, B. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Let's get it.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Get that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can
Oh,
arrange a fight.
knock him out?
What do you say?
Let's see.
You go in the ring yourself.
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Korenzikov should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
Let's see.
You mentioned something about fighting.
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Yeah, lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Reminds me of The Witcher.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
So that opened up a new quest line. I thought he was Keanu Reeves for a second there. Yeah. Alright, a couple words about who you're game up against. Double key, won't spoil this, just come and see. Arroyo, Buck 6th Street Ganger, Real POS. Glenn, Cesar, Fist Like Fucking Hammers. Animals Club, Rhino, Woman's a Legend, Place Everyone Flat.
Try out our freshly developed new tastes and let your tongue do moves.
Check it out later. New job, the gun. Wait. It's tracking a different. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to go to the Rip Dog. Hold on.
In a city tingling. Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will with multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation, and in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City.
And we're finally out on the streets. NCPD scanner hustles. The NCPD will pay you to help fight crime. Fixers will contact you when you approach a gig's location. This intermediaries will inform you about local gigs available. I see. Good, Jack.
Man of the hour. Jeez, took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Just something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with the nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Something about this stinks.
Guy's up to his elbows in blood, Jack. You want to shake his hand? Work with him?
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal is riding on you now, I say.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own.
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Rut your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our, dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
You can call your active vehicle to your current location.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
Okay. So we're gonna learn how to drive now. Fantastic.
First stop. Ripper Duck and Holmes.
Tiller,
Easy on the
steer,
gas, huh?
brake.
I just ate.
Vehicle.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Misty.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
We begin now with your latest local news.
Okay.
The 54th anniversary of the AHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly by the blast, and thousands more later succumbed to acute radiation sickness.
It's not bad.
This
not bad at all,
tragic
actually.
incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton
Not as
imperialist
stiff as like
tendencies,
Ubisoft,
has forever
but
left a mark on our city's history.
still gotta get used to it.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
What the fuck? Just fell from the sky.
For your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
Checking them out?
And nobody gave a fuck, dude. They didn't even looked at him.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
No shit.
You look pleased.
Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up. From a big hitter at the afterlife.
Oh. Is it gonna be dangerous?
Let's see. Storyteller Group. Clan from Group Storyteller. Clan 12077. MB Scorpio. You did it again. You roll up your sleeves and clean the Eugene tables. Everyone admires you, but you know what your only rewards will be the next task you're given. There are not many like you in Night City, but without you, the city would be alone turned into shadows and dust. Oh, excuse me, guys. Avoid flirty elves that try to impress you with their knowledge of ancient Greek. Your lucky place, the net. Clan 2, 2077, Capricorn. You're a born corpo. You plot, you plan, you calculate and weave webs so tangles you sometimes lose yourself into them, or in them. If only you were the one calling the shots, you would already have the city at your feet. Unfortunately, you're caught up in the maze of responsibilities. But whatever you're plotting, make sure you see it through to the end. Avoid last minute changes to plan. Your lucky place, Arasaka Tower. Gemini, let's go for mine. Aries, Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo. What? They got no Pisces? Oh, they got me fucked up. They got no Pisces, bro. They got Scorpio, but no Pisces. Huh. Really? Really, you're not gonna give me any Pisces? Leo, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio. Oh.
Don't you worry, me.
I don't care.
We're bulletproof.
Not
Cat. Kitty. There you are. You got no hair. Or no fur. That's Sagittarius. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists. Reaper dogs. There are several Reaper dogs operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of different cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your abilities.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old Ripper. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
System malfunction.
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. He gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But, something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Kinda expected it. Looking to upgrade?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex to Sean, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Oh. Oh, nice guy.
Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Thank you, Vicky. Alright, here we go to the fucked up part.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances.
Yeah. Here we go. I don't like shit
Now
on my
check in.
eyes, dude. Nothing. Don't touch my eyes. Just don't. What?
Kuroshi? Whoa. Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
I gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in
It's
hand.
in hand, right. Yeah, yep. Check in.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Cybernetic implants are mechanical replacements for the organic parts of your body. They can give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capabilities and help you survive hazardous conditions. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still invasive. Sometimes dangerous medical procedures. Only specialists known as Reaper dogs are trusted to install cyberware safely. Ocular system. Oh man, this is okay. Enhance your vision, MT cyberware mod slot. Uh, Kiroshi optical cyberware is widely popular suit composed of electroneutral enhancements which environment scanning functionality. Okay. Hands. Oh, it's a blue one. Where? Ballistic coprocessor increases the chances to ricochet shots with power weapons. Directly links with user's optical implant, the weapon systems, offering real-time data tracking. All right. You don't have the eddies. Okay. That's almost there, actually. Like I will spend, even though it's kind of weird, I feel like I will spend a lot and lots of times at the Ripper Dock, for sure. I don't think I can get anything else, can I? Oop. That's good for me.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
So change of clothes
This
would be
should
nice.
do the trick. Talks to Kiroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play by play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip.
Funny.
Lights out for a minute, all right?
Oh no! Oh, so weird. Literally a minute, eh?
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optimal cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as strong an enemy might be, who is their crew, or what type of weapon they use. As a skilled net runner, you can see a list of quick hacks which you can use against your enemies.
For the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject him NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to use. You can identify this wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, the method you use to claim your reward are entirely up to you.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Thanks again, Vic. You're the best. I owe you.
Quite literally.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Don't worry about that. Is this stealing? Your message. What's taking so long? Move your ass, essay. Dex is waiting on us. I'll take it. Doesn't show us stealing, so I might as well take it, right?
Guard up, you idiot.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean red.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay, do my best to talk us up.
You contact Addict Dexter. You have updated the ride.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyberpsychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Alright. There are various ways to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick hacks, non-lethal weapons, EMP grenades, and some combat gadgets. Weapon mods that change damage to non-lethal. If a given weapon, combat gadget, or quick hack deals non-lethal damage, it will be mentioned in the description.
Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries, your life. For them, it is all mere spectacle.
If anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have half the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas. Who are those who follow our every step, you ask? Why, the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri!
Seems like a higher level enemy, so
Placate
let's
their
not
weary and oppressed
get
masses
close.
by putting our laughter, our
Get
tears
to our
on
destination.
full display!
Wait, it might be actually a bounty. Could it be a bounty?
Open your mind before it is too late!
So Red Net Runner, NCPD. Oh. Let's see. So he's an agent or a police officer. Oh shit. I saw your face.
Yo, Mr. V. A
Fucking love his
pleasure.
prosthetic, man.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in pieces, Mr. Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory, smelling near like posies, without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Exploring the job, tell me more.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Yeah?
Okay.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Seems like Arasaka is not the biggest one. Seems like he's the one that pull out the short stick.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
I think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Alright, so we need to steal a little robot, or spider robot. It's a military grade equipment, and it was found in the wasteland.
One more thing.
So it's a
Quiet life or blaze of glory?
what?
Later now.
Performing certain actions will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Awesome.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally and not, yeah.
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job.
Dexter Deshawn, Mr. V. How about a little something to get those taste buds tingling? The bioship in question is, in fact, the so-called Relic, a Nova-tier piece of tech catering to top 1%, supposedly the best life insurance money can buy. You and I are going to be neck deep in
This is combat bot, military prototype. Maelstrom clept it. Then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
That sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but I don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table. Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on
with
Maelstrom's
me,
door
mano?
first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
meet with Jackie. Cult Militech agent Meredith Stout. what? Hold on. Dexter, Mr. B just wanted to remind you again that eddies have already changed hands between me and my esteemed Maelstrom partners in this, around some of 10,000 eddies. To be precise, so when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake you down, as they're liable to do, Maelstrom being Maelstrom. Thanks for the info. You'll need it. Best of luck. Alright, let's see. No, not this. Go to Lacey Bar between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Either Evelyn Parker's got the best intel in town, the biggest pile of scratch, or the brightest goddamn lucky starts twinkling over her at night. Fuck, maybe she all three. Still, good thing Dex sent you to that meet. You clean up better. Anyway, this goes down right. She'll be a nice new contact for us. And you know the deal. Won't get anywhere without contacting Night City. So don't fuck it up, mano. Let's see. Know what I like about your run-of-the-mill gangoons? They know what they like. Cash, sex, power. Maybe just the sight of their enemy's blood. Real rays of sunshine, they are. But this Maelstrom cabrones shit never can be sure. They look at you with those creepy ass toaster faces, and you can't get a read of them. Got no clue what twisted thoughts are racing through their processor. You ask me, that's why bits with Maelstrom never turned out pleasant, but sometimes there's just no getting around it. Let's grab that spider bot, yeah? Make Dex sprout. And this one, let's at least about between either. 6 a.m. Time is 3:55. Get my car. Go to Lazy Bar. Oops.
Closed right now.
Like there's another car in there or something. Anyways, let's see. Is there a way to Skip time, yeah. That's what I was looking for. Choose along the way. Come on now, it's City Project Red. Come on now. The Witcher. They gotta have a skip time. 5, 6. Confirmed. First will come the Grey Reality Check, which ushers in the future of the world. Parts must collect. And the music goes hard, man.
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here. Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses. Think you can handle it?
Bespoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping. Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Door's open.
Have fun, input.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
The information. Safe area.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Let's see. It's one of those stories that is either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The Max came to exist because it had to. We didn't save a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side. So we took matters into our own hands. The Max is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, analysts, artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt a fair hand. Today, the Max is thriving, as demonstrated by a booming biz of Lizzie bars. Lizzie is renowned for being arguably the best brain dance club in Nice City. Corporate suits, gangoons, pop stars, and local alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into most beautifully scroll and tune BDS you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is a gang owned and operated, that Mox are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legend once did. Know the story? Lizzie used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole. Janice proudly explained. She took care of the girls, made sure eddies were falling into the pocket and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time, this fucker, editor note referring to a Tiger Claws gang member, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is, she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty, it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and puke splatter. Of course, the Claws found out fast and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together, fought back, and paused. Well, you already know the rest.
What?
Pretty dumped her already. Yeah, no surprise there.
Hey.
Get you something.
What's on the menu? So, curious. The name Lizzie's, is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's Bar. Girls were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls, real bad ones. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
That was a shorter explanation. I feel like, definitely. Anyways, looking for Evelyn.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
A big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. If anyone asks, we're not here.
Nothing's wrong. Really?
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Don't well, haven't worked together long. Let's just cut the chase.
I'm good at what I do. Got a solid crew in my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much, much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Or is his head? Just talk
Let's
this.
cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Never had the opportunity.
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Where does Yorinobu keeps the relic?
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device, because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Well, likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Brain dance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes?
What?
No.
Like
It
anything
can
else?
be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details, human perception, even boosted. So grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No, not at all. Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. You're gonna make me barf.
Hey, Judy.
Compiled your BD yet?
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Hey, Judy.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most
Yeah,
important.
timer was running out. I just
So,
fucking.
let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
All right, let's sit down.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
Model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen.
Could be fried chicken.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
Get a lot of requests like this?
All the time. But it's usually stuff the girls scroll at the club. I take that and do some routine porn tuning.
Crank up the orgasms?
More like cut out all the other shit. Fucking's business as usual for these guys. Their minds wander to grocery lists, spouses' birthdays, late bills, whatever. But even then, you can refigure things, mold the emotions into something unique, unforgettable. So, I can't complain. One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. I need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
What'd you choose?
Corner store hold up in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
Boot it up.
Mm-hmm. Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in and